Unbreaking 2, Fire Aspect 1. This one is Smite 3, Unbreaking 2, Unbreaking 1. No, so it's completely different. It's specific to the sword. Or to the... Yeah, I think it's to the sword. Because, yeah, and I put this one in. Smite 3, Unbreaking 2, Fire Aspect 1. Put this one in, obviously nothing, because it's already enchanted. Oh, is it specific to a sword? I guess that's other tests we gotta do. Is, let's make another iron sword. And see if this iron sword gets a different enchant set than the other iron sword. So this iron sword has Smite 3, Unbreaking 2, Fire Aspect 1. This iron sword has Smite 3, Unbreaking 2, Fire Aspect 1. So it's the type. So it seems like it's the type of sword has a specific type of enchant, and you have to use the enchantment before you can get something different. Because, like, I don't think... I tried a book last time, and that didn't work. So... we have to essentially burn... to get the one we want, we have to essentially either go purely by books, or through... just making a bunch of diamond swords until we get the enchantment we want. Like, those are our two choices. I think books probably the safest bet, because at least then we can control what we're getting. And we're actually running out of space in this one too now. But we got lots of space in the sky. So let's put this stuff back. We wanted these for more torches, just so we have them. What else do we need? So we want a book. We have a bunch of books somewhere. But we're only going to be able to enchant one right now. Percy's trying to get away again. Alright. Where are all of our books? Where we put them? I'm probably really blind right now because it's been, you know, we're about to hit on to the end of hour 10. We only got 2 hours to go to get this done. Alright. So concentrate. Where are the books? I didn't make a bunch of bookshelves out of them. I know that much. There they are. I see them. We might as well just turn all these blaze rods into blaze powder, and then use one of them to turn our current ender pearl into an eye of ender. There we go. So there, 4 eye of enders out of 11 that we need. So we need 7 more. And then put the blaze powder in there. But yeah, that's a tall order in so little time. Well, I guess 2 hours isn't necessarily a small amount or a small amount of time, but I'm not super versed in endgame for Minecraft. Oh. On the other hand, we have 60 arrows now, at least. We might even have some in other... Yeah, we have another 9 here, so we have an entire stack of arrows, which means that we can start using this power 3 bow soon, and that'll be nice. So thanks to our mob spawner on the top of the roof, we actually have a decent amount of arrows at the moment. It's not enough probably for a dragon run, but we're hoping to get... my cat is yelling at me. We're hoping to get infinity on a bow. And that way we don't need any arrows. We can just fire as many as we want. But anyway, put those away for now. next up, what we need is lapis lazuli and these books that I just put back for some reason. Alright, so this book is going to get Bane of Arthropods 3. Let's do it. Alright, Bane of Arthropods 3. The Great Spider Killer book. We now have it. We could make a sword that is Bane of Arthropods 3. What's our next enchantment going to be? Because we could make a cheap enchantment if it's not good at the top. A power 3 enchantment. Is power... No, power doesn't work on a sword. Power is only for a bow, and we already have a power 3 bow. So this one, we can do one of the smaller ones. So efficiency 1, I guess. That works. So now we have another efficiency 1 book, which I believe we already have an efficiency 1 book somewhere. Fire aspect 1, protection 1, power 1. So no, maybe... What's wrong? We have an efficiency 3. Yeah, so we must not have it. Alright, so next book. Knockback 1, Luck of the Sea 1. That's interesting. That's one of the new enchants. That's for a fishing rod. I actually wouldn't mind that one. There we go. Luck of the Sea. Next. Blast Protection 3, Aqua Affinity, and Projectile Protection 2. Again, Blast Protection we don't need. So I guess we go with Aqua Affinity 1. Prepare some books for later endgames if we somehow get to it. Knockback 2, Projectile Protection 2, and Protection 1. I guess Projectile Protection 2. Next book, Blast Protection 3, Bane of Arthropods 2, or Efficiency. We already have Bane of Arthropods 3, so Blast Protection 3 is probably the next. Makes the most sense, but we don't have enough levels for that. So that will be our next book. But we got some... We actually have a couple decent books here for later on. Aqua Affinity is great for a helmet. And, yeah. We just have to keep gathering books. Which means we need to keep gathering levels. So actually this experience tower becomes even more important. Oh, a witch! Witch doesn't make any noise. And is probably capable of throwing that potion at us. Come on. Ow. Oh, 2 witches. Alright, that's it. Sword time. Oh, I guess you were hit by the splash potion too. Got some sugar. Nice. Classic. Witches experimenting with sugar. But yeah, this experience thing is going to become even more important now if we want to get the enchantments. I guess we could make some cake. Wouldn't be hard. We got the sugar. We got the milk. We can get the wheat. What else do we need? I think it's it. Right? Wheat, milk, and sugar, I want to say. So we can make some cake. Currently raining outside, which is really bad for finding the... Oh, we've got a butter skelly, which still got punched out. But yeah, decent amount of loot. As long as we stay down here while we wait for it to blow up. Build more. But yeah, it's getting dark. With this rain, it's going to be impossible to get any Endermen to be crawling around outside, so might as well come back to this. Let's see how our furnace is doing over here. We're still on iron, but all of the iron has been removed from the area, so we've got probably a few stacks of it in here. Oh yeah, almost enough for a beacon. Guess what will be hanging out on top of our tower after when we get it. Oh, there's a spider that probably is hanging out in the tube. But yeah. Oh, there's a creeper down there. We should go take care of him. He's experienced too. There we go. 16 levels. We need to be at least 24 to get that next book. I'm still not 100% sure that 15 books is the minimum needed for max levels now. Because, like, oh, hello again, Percival. Has your mother not fed you yet? Huh? Or are you fed and now you're just hanging out? Is that it? Yep, that sounds like that's it. Meow. Meow. Alright. So, what do we do now? Like, we're really just waiting for Endermen to come by at this point. And gaining experience so that we can enchant the last piece of this armor and enchant our sword. So, you know, there's... what else can we do while we're waiting? Wow. Another witch. They have so much more health than like a regular mob. Why do I keep getting them in my mob trap? Oh, well, she just damaged herself too. Still being damaged. Man, it's like she's full health or something. Oh, we just took more damage. So I need to eat some bread. And then I just need to hit her with a sword. Did she drink a potion or something? There we go. Ooh, she actually dropped a potion. That's rare. Hey, an instant potion of healing. Nice. That is actually worth it. I also got another very low durability bow. I'll take a potion of healing for free without having to brew it myself. I know what I need for a potion of healing. Another bow. Might as well put these two bows together and make a slightly less broken bow. Nice. The cat's name is Percival. Spiders just don't seem to understand how these work. They seem to just keep climbing up and then dying when they finally fall down again. I've never actually been able to punch a spider in here the entire time. Alright, we're heading down. So I finally have a challenge after all that. What we might do is just chill out here. I'll see if I can get that. See if I can get his attention. Alright, yeah, so we basically just have to stay down here to get any. And so I'm just going to wait for my reply over here. And we may be doing a League of Legends challenge. Alright, that was a good number of levels. Or experience 4 levels, I guess. It's the more accurate term. Oh, yeah, I forgot we got some arrows, so now this bow actually functions. Alright. So while we wait for the reply here. Alright. So he replied to me a little over an hour ago, or a couple hours ago. So I don't know if he'll still be available, so I'm checking up on that challenge to see if it's actually going to happen. If it is, I do need to make sure that the client is working. Oh, I dropped a few. Better be careful. So let me first check the chat. Nope, he's not there. Unless... Hello, NRG Tactics. Welcome to the stream. You should say hi, and then it's easier for me to notice that you're there. The challenge is in League of Legends, so I just got to make sure that I don't need to do an update before we actually play. So it'll just take a second to get that started, and we're kind of waiting for guys to fall from the sky anyway. or until nightfall, so that we can take out some Endermen. So